on top of safety. Because it's so important, to having our kids. This needs to be their safe haven.
A message from the Little Rock School District Superintendent after historic Central High was hit by gunfire today. Staff and students were on lockdown after shots were fired outside the school. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Laura Monteverdi.
Well, good evening. I'm Bob Clausen. As mentioned, thankfully, no one was injured. Authorities worked the nearby crime scene on 16th and Denison.
KARK4's Mitch McCoy live tonight on Park Street outside of Central with the efforts underway by police tonight to find who did this, Mitch.
Yeah, Laura, Bob, hello. Good evening to you. Good evening, everyone. We just saw a Little Rock police car circling this neighborhood, and on the other side of town, the mayor just opened up the city board meeting addressing this topic as well, saying that there's a promise to make an arrest in this case. Detectives are working at least one lead. We'll get to that in just a moment, but we are told that there were several shots fired about a block away from Central High School, and at least 2 of those bullets hit the building. Take a look at the photo that we received earlier today from inside a classroom. It appears a bullet went through the window. We're told some students were also having lunch outside. We heard from a very vocal superintendent, mayor, and police chief just a few hours ago. Several shots were fired about a block away from the high school, but it could be heard by students and teachers inside the building. Police say it does not appear that the school was the target. Police Chief Keith Humphrey promises prosecution. He says LRPD will also recommend federal charges be filed. The superintendent says the school went into lockdown immediately after the gunfire.
When we found out that there were shots, then we also knew, working through the police department, that this campus then became a crime scene.
We praise God that no one was injured on this campus, in this neighborhood.
LRPD says it possibly has a suspect vehicle description. However, that's not being released just yet. School leaders announced within the last hour that students here will be doing an AMI day. That's the alternative method of instruction. Of course, those are usually reserved for snow days. It's now being utilized today while the investigation continues here at Central High School. We are told that extra counselors will be on hand when students do return physically here to this campus. Reporting live in Little Rock, Mitch McCoy, KARK4 News.